Welcome to my channel, the underrated dog. You're sure the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets. So on social media, the best of the business. This is Morning Real Talk, part 65. Yeah, part 65. Hold on, y'all, hold on. I'm back. I'm back. Hey, salute to brother Alex. How you doing? How you doing? If you can hear me, press one. If you can hear me, press one. Let me put the link out. Yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah. Yeah, I missed. I forgot the NBA draft. It was like I kept on thinking it was next this 30th, but I was watching last some of it last night. I watched some of it. You know, I was looking for the next, but I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait, y'all. So I don't know what the Knicks doing and stuff like that. So you know, so I don't know. I'm gonna find out what it is. Again, welcome to my channel. Underrated Doctor. Yours truly, the number one. Yours truly, the number one grind, one of the best kept secrets on YouTube. And this is Morning Real Talk, part 65. And also, let me get this out. Shout out to my underrated one family. Shout out to um, my LDBC family. Tom Bitts had introduced, brother Tom Bitts from Cali had introduced me to the LDBC years ago. And then the 78 Sports Black Fight fan. And I have been part of the family ever since. So shout out to Town Biz. Please support the channel, Town Biz. He's doing great things on there. So shout out to you, brother. And also shout out to the mighty LDBC that stands for Lions Den boxing community or basketball community. It's not just us. It's not just social. It's family and stuff. We talk about everything that deals with everything. They deals with injustice and stuff. And so want you to support us, support us. So shout out to the head, the one started Brother 78 Sports TV. We here. Check your email, and also check it out. And also shout out to hashtag TWT family, TWT family. Shout out to Brother Gab and the significant one. So shout out to them. They the ones started it and everything. QQ, what's good? Q, what's going on? Sis, I'll talk you up. What's going on, sis? What's going on, man? What's going on? Yeah, man. The link is right there. Anybody that wants to come up, please, please. I fixed the problem. I said, why you cannot get anybody on there at the Zoom it, just a little in and everything. So I get multiple people on. That's why working. I got you. I got you. And so I'm here now. So I'm trying to grind it. So I haven't been on a few days, but been take a break. Sometimes you gotta take a break and stuff. Brother Sheed, we here. What's going on, brother Sheed? Good morning to you and your family.
Morning, morning, morning. What's going on?
Man, I've been grinding, man. I've been grinding. I'm trying to fix this phone. It's hard time. I'm like, man, I can't do mobile. It's like it's not like stream yards is easy. Stream
So you
yards is
got the
easy.
you got the bug figured out.
I gotta figure out over here, but not the phone.
We'll see. if as far as the somebody else come on the panel. Need
No, it's
need
fixed.
another.
It's fixed. It's fixed. It's just that it's fixed over here, but I'm
Okay,
still trying to get it fixed on the phone. So when I go out, I could see what I'm doing.
okay,
That's the
yeah.
key, and it's like StreamYard. That's what I'm saying. People like StreamYards. Good morning, whoever it is. Check your email. Check your Facebook Messenger, whatever it is. And but it just they connected. I don't know what it is. I don't know the phone, or maybe I do it on another phone and stuff. So I see what happened. But this is fixed. If somebody come on, it's fixed. Just
We can
just
we
got
can
zoom it
test
in.
we can test your theory there.
Yeah. You did do.
Yeah,
Yeah, more people get on now. More people get on.
yeah.
More people get on. Yeah. So what you been? Tell people what you've been up to on your channel, brother Sheed.
Man, all this week was about finance. So
Mm-hmm.
talked about today. I talked about debt.
Mm-hmm.
People, having an issue with debt.
Mm-hmm.
Talked about your relationship with money.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody have relationship goals. Why they don't have money goals? I understand you want to buy a house, you want to buy a car, but
Mm-hmm.
like the relationship with money, like knowing how money works for you, saving your money, put money aside for rainy days. I talked about the other day about paying yourself first. A lot of people, the first thing you do, you get paid on Friday, you go pay bills. You run to pay these bills so they won't
Mm-hmm.
cut nothing off. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about go out there and buy you a $300, $200 pair of Jordans and don't pay your bill. But once you get your check, if you make $500, put $40 to the side for yourself. Pay yourself
Mm-hmm.
first, and
Yeah.
that's the key. Them
Mm-hmm.
40s added up, it can be $200 for a pair of Jordans or something like that. But
Mm-hmm.
and then of course you got to have your savings fund for you can save for rainy day. Then on
Mm-hmm.
top of that, you got the money you set aside for yourself to treat yourself. Most women like to get their nails and hair did, a spa day. Every now and then, my wife she pays her own, for her nails and stuff. Every now and then, I be like, go get your hair done. I give her some money, get her hair done. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
most of the time, cause she got long hair, I think
Mm-hmm.
it's like $80 to wash her hair. So
Mm-hmm.
I go ahead and shoot her 80 that every full moon, but she pays for own stuff for her own stuff, but stuff like that, and you set aside money for that. And that's the biggest thing. A lot of people don't have good relationship when it come to money, so that's why they have issues, man.
Yeah. Well, I know for me that ever since I switched to Spruce, I'm going to promote that. They pretty good. You need to check that out. I'm gonna send you the link to it, brother. She when I get time,
Okay.
I'm send you the link and check it out. Wherever you put, they got saved. You want something to be put away, and it helped me little for me, little by little. It counts. You know,
Yeah.
So that's what you
I
gotta do. Yeah. So that's all. But I'm gonna check you out. You want to promote it. It
yeah.
can. I know ever since I switched to it, it was pretty good for me. It helps out a lot and everything. For me, like I live alone, so I keep.
They had go ahead.
No, for me, it's on me. So I gotta make sure. So that's why what it is. Yeah. So for instance, yeah. So go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, because now I was gonna say too, like there's a lot of apps out there can help you, budget, save, all this stuff, man. Like one app I used to use back in the day, my friend put me on was Mint, and now they got the Mint phone company, but Mint the app, you can use that app to do all sorts of stuff, man. I'm talking about far as um buying stuff long term using that Mint app, it helps you save so much money long term, man. It cuts back on your spending habits too. Cause my friend he used to eat out a lot, and it got to the point where he was eating out so much, he had to put a pretty much a budget out. What's up, Clarence McLean?
I finally got you on.
Yo,
Oh, I
You know.
got you on. No, I want to finish that, brother She. But I find out the problem, brother McLean. The 3,000 day when it says Zoom, I gotta make it smaller so I can get more people on. So I couldn't because I have it all the way up to 100. That's what it
Got a little
was.
echo.
Hmm. I thought it was because I was black.
That too.
Yeah, I think
She,
it's
how you doing? She, how you doing? I don't have time for underrated nonsense. How
what's
you
going
doing,
on,
brother?
Claire? What's going on, man? I'm doing good. How about yourself, man?
I'm
Uh,
feeling good, feeling great today. I said let me hop on here because I seen underrated send it to me, so I said let me hop on before I head to the Edgar Berlanga weigh-in.
Oh, that's right. He's fighting.
Yeah, he's fighting tomorrow, so I said let me head to it. Let me head to it today. Oh,
um,
hold on, you fellas. I messed up. Oh, here I go. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, he's fighting tomorrow, and so I know it's not a big fight, but you know how it is in the city when we got to fight at the Garden. Everybody comes out, so I figure I'll just go out,
yeah.
just to have something to do. But what you fellas talking about?
No, we're talking about finance and stuff. But go finish your point, brother She.
Yeah, I'll finish and I'll go ahead and mute for a minute. But basically, when am I gonna have to mute Clarence? I think I don't know if you have your YouTube or something still up. But basically, when it comes down to finance, man, I just try to get people to know that it's all kind of apps to help us out. We use YouTube and all these other apps to, for entertainment, for sports, everything. But why we not using these apps to help us make money? A lot of times being an influencer on these apps, they pay you to do that. You know, Promoting the products, they pay you to do that. Like G Shock, I just went and applied for my affiliate links through Amazon because I'm like, I'm already buying the stuff from you guys and it works. So why not go ahead and promote it? And somebody use my link, I get a little change off of it. Same thing. Hey, it's a website, and I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna try to fill out for it so I can do some research on it. But you get paid to be a friend online. Sometimes it's up to 75 to 125. I want to say per session, like an hour or two. But they will literally pay you just to talk and socialize. Well, we do this online for free, so why not go ahead and do it online and get paid? You know, Same thing applies to the different other apps that teach you how to save money. You know, why not go ahead and do that? We always spending so much money. Nobody's teaching us how to budget because we're not asking the right. I'm gonna quit with this, but one of my cousins, he told me his dad bought a whole bunch of properties and never taught him anything on how to do properties. I was like, well, did you ever ask your dad? He said, no, I never asked him. I said, well, that's the thing. If your dad feels that you're not ready to buy a house, why would I give you the information and I don't think you're gonna use it? Just go ahead and just flood you with information and hopefully it'll be available for you one time when you need it. No, most parents don't think like that, but some parents do. So that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of the knowledge don't get passed on because a lot of the kids, sometimes parents don't think that they're ready for it, or family members and friends. But go ahead.
Hey, brother McLean.
There's no echo, is it?
No.
Okay, so maybe it was just me. Okay. First of all, what's the subject? What are we even
No,
talking about?
he talking about he talking about finance, but it doesn't make a difference. You can
Oh, the
talk more
same
about
thing I spoke
finance or
about
talk about the
earlier.
fight.
Well, that's the same thing I spoke about earlier. The show I did this morning about learning how to manage your learn how to manage your money and all. Quee said, "Yep, it is an echo. Is it echo now, Quee? I don't know. I don't hear nothing on my end." But yeah. So just spoke about that this morning, and Quee will tell you, cause she came through when I was talking about it about how to manage your money and and not try to be out here taking care of everybody. Make sure that your household is taken care of before anything, and let's stop waiting for our parents and our grandparents to die, thinking that we they left something behind for us. You know what I'm saying? And like Brother Sheed said, if you are not ready for something, why in the hell would I go out of my way to leave anything for you? A business, anything. I don't understand that what kind of world we live in. Queech still says it's an echo. Y'all don't hear nothing, do y'all?
I mute myself. You got
Okay. So it's funny how y'all speaking about that because that was just my topic this morning. We were just talking about how fighters or either go broke trying to take care of everybody, or they sit there and just overspend to a point where they're not investing and they're not doing anything with it. And then when retirement comes or reality kicks in, and it's like, okay, what do I do next when boxing's over? So yeah, I was just talking about that. I was just talking about that this morning. So it's funny how y'all talking about that. Go ahead, Andre. I'm gonna mute my mic.
no, no. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad. You make great minds think alike and stuff. Like I was saying before that you haven't seen me. I had to take a break and stuff like that, and talk because I'm gearing up, to bring some stuff back, and there are some that I'm not gonna bring back. So I am, like I said, the underrated boxer talk will come back soon. I don't know when. And also, me and Brother McLean is gonna do a special, underrated men's special. That's gonna be me and him. I'm just letting you know right now. It's gonna be me and him talk about his son, and I think it needs to be talked about a whole lot more. Why how men refuse to give up on their kids, and sometimes, I mean, all the time, the man even getting screwed by this evil system. How they have to go about doing it and stuff, and how they deal with it for years and years. And he got his son back, but he gonna spend time with him, go back. Then later on, he will come back for him for good stuff. And I wanted us to talk about that. And so I'm just letting you know on this channel, you better show. I ain't gonna curse. I ain't gonna curse. You better show respect. You better have more people to come here because they are brothers that do fight for their kids. I don't want to hear what about the women. We ain't talking about the women. Talking about the men. If you want to see men to fight for their families, these are the stories that I'm going to talk about. So and also men too. If you want to go say what about, I don't want to hear that. I'm just letting you know. I'm putting it out there right now on the Morning Real Talk, part 65. So nobody will say, I didn't hear. You hear loud and clearly. So it's going to be a special, I don't know, it's going to be underrated men's talk or other men's talk I talk about in the morning. I don't know. But it's going to be a special. And Mother McLean is going to be the special guest. Now, if he decides that he want men to come on here, that's going to be his decision. But for me at this moment, it's not. No. Because I want him to be the focus, and I want him and the son to be the focus. And I hope I could ask the son some questions, how to go about, to restore the relationship with the father too, because that's I want you to hear that dynamic too. But at the same time, that's gonna be up to Brother McLean's decision. You see how that works, y'all? You see how that works? So he's gonna let me know. He's gonna make a decision for his family that it's okay to ask questions for his son. But if he don't want to, he don't have to. I still respect that. I'm just letting you know. But women, I want you to come to the I want you to come to the chat though. I want you to do that. Please do that. You can go ahead, Brother McCoy.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with the brothers coming through. But just keep in mind, brothers, and this goes for me, that we're not on here to bash out kids' mothers. I understand, we all have different relationships. We have some where we can still go around our kids' mother and hang with them, and then we got some where it's just like we're not doing that. You know what I mean? But let's just make sure that when we do come on here. We just keep it respectful, basically, towards the women, because no matter how much they might get us upset, no matter how much they might piss us off, at the end of the day, we would not be here without them. So, let's just make sure when we on here, we're not, my baby mother's a bee, she's a hoe, she's a jump off, she's a slide, she's a slut. You can keep all that to yourself. Let's just keep it respectful.
That's good, brother McLean. You could turn your sound up a little bit.
Okay, because when somebody said they couldn't, okay, yeah, it's up now. It don't go no higher than that,
Cool,
so I
cool,
hope
cool, good,
everybody
good,
can
good.
hear me. A poor man got to upgrade his phone.
Yeah, man. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, we
Well,
gotta,
you
but
know
yeah.
what? Tell us about the fight, please.
What, the Edgar Berlinga fight against this Quigley guy? I don't know. I'll be honest with you, I haven't done my homework on Quigley. I don't know nothing about
No,
dude.
Herb
And
Berlinga.
Edgar Berlinga. I mean, this is his first fight. First of all, this is his first fight back. Congratulations to him signing with Matchroom and Eddie Hearn. No matter how much people might feel about Eddie, I never like to see a fighter out here. Even though they say free agency is great, sometimes it doesn't go the way you want to when you're a free agent. So a lot of times fighters don't know what they're gonna do when they're free agents. So to see him sign and back in the game, it's great to see him back. I'm glad to have him back, and we're gonna see what we can do. Hopefully he takes a slow comeback, and what I mean by that is hopefully after this fight he's not in the ring calling out David Benavidez or Canelo, because I know a lot of people seem to throw his name, in the raffle hat with the other names, and I'm like, you got to do that. You can't do that. You got to take baby steps. So maybe in a year we can see what happens, but I doubt even in the year because Canelo will be on his way out the door soon, and David will probably be going up to 75. So the division is going to change as the months and the days go on. So we just gonna see, man. It's gonna be a great show tomorrow, and I'm just glad to be in the building to witness it all.
Brother She, you still
Quee
there?
said, "I hope." Quee said, "I hope to hell he don't call them out."
I know I will. Hold on, I'm still hearing myself.
Well, let me echo me. Hold on. I mean, echo me. Let me.
Hello? Hello? Oh, okay. But I still see they talk about the Crawford and Spence fight, and I really getting, I was gonna do a special. Tell the truth, I was gonna get in touch with Brother McClain and a few others, but to me, it's like,
Well, let me just add on that. I went down to the press conference, the press tour that they had here in New York, and it was great to be a part of that because I said this is just as close as I'll get to the fight, right? Um, and what I saw was when I looked at Bud and I looked at Spence face to face, and I realized how Bud is not a big dude. But when I looked at Spence, I said, "Sheesh." As far as body wise, the guy looked like he should be at 60, and Bud looks like he could still campaign at 40, from from what I see. You know what I mean? But it's going to be great. And I remember 2 years ago when we were speaking about this, we didn't want to make it much of a big conversation because we kept thinking that it wasn't going to happen, and we were pissed off about the conversation. We drugged this fight through the dirt, and finally now it's here, and and I remember rubbing it off because I was telling people unless they're fighting for real, I'm not having no conversations about it. But people kept wanting to, and I guess those conversations got us to fight. I guess so. I can't be mad at it. And now it's here. Now we got to do is wait till July 29th, man. History is gonna be made. Yeah, over and over again every day, Quee. You know how that is, Quee. Yeah. Unmute your mic. Under.
right, and that's the problem. That's why I haven't got. That's a problem, Brother McLean. I haven't got in touch with you because I don't want to talk about that. That's like almost 3 weeks ago. Y'all still talking about it? There's other for Eric Berlinga and stuff like that. I wanted Bud McClay, and you know, since she know when I talk about underrated, when I had an underrated box talk, I want something fresh. I want to talk about other fighters, even the ones that you know. Why I say, for instance, we already know the day, you know, McClay already shown when he was there. I mean, I mean, what else you want to talk about? I mean, listen, I can do it. I could put the thumbnail up there. I could put my own spin on it. I can do that. Don't get it twisted. I know boxing. I could put my twist on it, but my twists ain't gonna be with your twist because I don't follow the script. I said Spencer's gonna win, and I said it, and I don't I said it's a knockout, but I say it could be a unanimous decision or split decision. I already said what I have to say, and to me, ain't no use to keep on talking about it. Well, there's other great fights is happening right now that we don't want to talk about. Especially the undercards. I'm not saying the undercards was like last year, but the undercards was look pretty good. When I'm looking at it, why we don't talk about that?
Yeah, we tend to block out everything else, and we just like to focus on the main event. And it's like that's cool and all, but you take away from all the other great fights that's out there. Like when I used to block the Spence and Crawford conversation, it was for a reason. It's because I know there were other fights out there that were being made. Rather, if we agree with it or not, it was like, okay, we can't keep. Why keep talking about something that's not gonna happen? It didn't make any sense. No matter what you might say, well, you can't say that. You don't know what's gonna happen 3, 4 months from now. Well, guess what? I'm not thinking about 3, 4 months from now. I'm thinking about now. So if a fight is happening 3, 4 months from now, then it's okay to talk about it. But if you're telling me, well, it might happen the end of this year, it might be next year, and then brother, we ain't got nothing to talk about. Let's talk about what's going on now. And a lot of people, when they came to my platform, they didn't understand that. They just thought that I wanted to brush it under the carpet. But
Yeah,
I'm, let's be real. We all cover boxing, and I'm not one of these media dudes who's just gonna keep talking about the same goddamn thing over and over and over. That's what separates me. I'm
yeah,
just not gonna keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking nobody for doing it. If
yeah,
that's your thing, go ahead and do that, bro. But sometimes, if you look at it, I don't even speak about professional boxing. A lot of times, I'm out here talking, amateur boxing, because that's what I'm always focusing on. So
yeah,
when I want to speak about my amateurs, and some people look at me like, well, how the hell you ain't talking about this big fight, but you want to talk about amateurs, somebody that people don't even know. Well, see, that's the problem. The whole point of speaking about them and putting up videos and interviewing them is so you can know, because these same fighters that you craving over, that you fighting over, that y'all disrespecting each other on each other's channels and in these comment sections, because I see that it all these fighters is already known. Who's giving these amateurs a shot? So, my thing is, if a fight is happening and we know it's happening for sure, let's talk about it. But if you telling me, man, that fight might happen a year or two, then I don't give a damn about it. It's nothing to talk about.
yeah. You know, brother McClain. Before I want to get Sheed on here because I want Sheed to get into it. Too. Tell the people about the event. But before it was August 19th, right? I want to ask you a question because that is you and your wife's thing. Because I want this. See, people don't know. See. Number one grinder. I give respect is due. So I want to know. It's up to you, brother McClain. Is it possible for an hour? I said an hour, 45 minutes, an hour. Can I do a special underrated boxing talk on your event?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I have no problem with that. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Um, for anybody, like I said, what's going down August 19th. That's probably one of the
Mm-hmm.
most, next to my birthday. That's probably one of the most
Right.
important days. One of the most important days of my life. And like I tell people, it's not really a cookout. It's a celebration of my accomplishments, and I'm hoping that we're not hoping because I know everything is gonna go right. It's to turn this thing into a tradition where it's like every year I'm doing something. So rather if it's my 3rd year anniversary, my 10th year anniversary, my 25th anniversary, it's to keep it going. So this is not a one-time thing, but I'm hoping that every time my anniversary come up, I might take it on the road. So who knows? I might go to different states with it. You know what I'm saying? I might pop up in different states. I'm trying to get out there with Quee at. I'm trying to get to Dallas. So who knows? It might be my 5th year anniversary, and I'm out there with Quee and G5. I'm trying to get out there with them to give me a steak and baked potato, man. I'm trying to go to Quee house and put some
I want some
microwave.
steak. I like
I'm trying
steak
to
potatoes.
yeah, I'm trying to heat up some. I'm trying to heat up some popcorn in her microwave. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Quee. You know what I mean? Look at Quee showing. Yeah, I'm thinking about taking Quee. Like, yeah, I'm thinking about taking the anniversary on the road and going to different states because that's how you really get people to know who you are. Because people are just used to seeing you on social media, so that's all they think of you. It's just the social media dude. But when they see you in person, it's like, oh, he really came up and you know what I mean. He pulled up. She said, "That's what I cook, Gabe, for Father's Day." Yeah, we want that. Me, well, guess what? And underrated. We want that steak and baked potato. That's what we want. But yeah, I don't
Yes,
mind
sir.
you I don't mind you doing that. Why not? August first of all, August 19th is going to be epic. I will be going live, and that's actually August 19th is the first day I'm going to be actually uh, going live from YouTube. So
Now let me say this
don't
though.
find me on Instagram.
Okay.
Find me on YouTube.
Now I don't know. See, I don't know. I'm gonna do it on the phone. I don't know yet. If I still have problems with the phone, I might do it on my laptop or on my tablet. I might. I'm just saying. But I'm not gonna. But this one, out of respect of Brother McLean, I'm not gonna like show it all of it. I'm just probably give like maybe 45 minutes to an hour. Then I want to cut it because me and the Miss want to enjoy ourselves. What I probably might do after that, maybe do a video here and a video there. Maybe it's going to be my. That's it. But I do want to show y'all, the festivals what him and his wife pushing, and I will show the people around and stuff. So that's gonna be like between 45 minutes to an hour. That's it.
Um, I think that'll be great. I have no problem because the funny thing about it, I won't be able to have too much fun that day because I'll be
No.
the person on the grill. I'll be the person on the grill moving around. Thank God I won't be the.
Yeah.
Thank God I won't be the only person on the grill. But I have to, because my thing is, you can't do an event. You can't do an event and just think that I'm not cooking. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just gonna sit here. This is your event. You can't have people there and just not do anything. You have to entertain people. You have to make sure the kids are okay. Everybody has enough food. That's what it's about. You know what I mean? So, like I said, August 19th is gonna be epic, man. It's
Yeah.
gonna be epic, and everybody got their invites. I told Quee that I would love to see her in G5 next year. Come on up for the summer. That would be dope. That would be dope. To have my family, um, to come up, from Texas to here, man, that would be super dope. So I'm
Yeah.
hoping
That'd be
we make
yeah,
that
that'd be great. Yeah.
happen. Cause I can't get Quee to come I can't get her to come in the winter. She won't come and post up with me and look at the Christmas tree. She won't do that. She made that clear to me. She made it clear to me that I don't do cold. Y'all New Yorkers can have that. So fine, Quee. August 19th, 2024. Let's make it happen. She said 2 days after my birthday. Yeah, Quee. 2 days after your birthday, you come on to the Big Apple. Don't worry, it won't be cold when you get here.
No. But me and the Miss would be up there August 19th.
Yeah, yeah, well, definitely. I appreciate y'all. I'm looking forward to seeing y'all. I'm looking
God's
forward to
willing.
seeing everybody. Um, my accomplishments and everything that I've been doing with the No Duck Zone. I just got to tell everybody, I appreciate you. A lot of people want to know what's going on with McLean's promotion. There's still some work being done with that. But you're gonna see eventually, y'all gonna see that shift and see some great things happen with that. But right now, man, It's NDZ, man. That's what I'm focusing on right now. That's gonna be the breadwinner for me, man. And I just want to thank everybody who's supported it from day one, and people who continue to get up with me every
Definitely.
morning, man, because you don't have to do it. So salute to all of y'all that do that, and hopefully eventually some of y'all in other states could come on out. You know what I mean? If I don't come to you guys can come out the way I'm at.
And hopefully, God's willing, if I can get some money to get the merch up, you never know.
Quee, I'm not playing with her. Look at Quee. She said, "Y'all come to Texas and burn up with the rest of the people that that's not used to the Texas heat."
I'm in the air conditioner. I can't.
Hey, I don't see. Hey, let me tell you something, Quee. The same way you don't do cold, I don't do heat. I like the weather when it's warm. Warm and heat is
Yep.
two different things. Now, when you start making it where it's like, because let me tell you something, what people don't understand about up north in the south, it's two different things. If it's 95 degrees up here, y'all screaming about it's hot. Try a 95 degrees when you in Alabama, when you in Louisiana, when you in Texas, when you in Georgia. Try they 95. They 95 will make you, man, look.
You can actually put a egg on. You can put an actually egg in a frying pan outside and actually fry.
Look, Quee said, what's warm? What's warm to me, Quee, is when it's like I'll say when it's like maybe I don't want to say 70, maybe 75. That's cool. But when you talking about hot, when that start reaching the 90s, when it get like 90, 95, and they go up in Texas, it gets hot. 80
Yeah.
when the sun has like, I turn the stink.
He said, "It's great. I'm not messing with it."
Yo, Queeby also, hey, all I'm saying is, if you think just because you can take 80 heat in New York, you can't take it in the South. It's over. She said, we already hit the 100. See, I'm done.
Say
I'm
100,
home.
300, 400. That's what I'm talking about.
Dog, I will walk the streets of Texas naked and they'll lock my ass up.
I'm in the house.
Bruh, I can't. They'll be like, he been in this hotel for 3 days and he ain't came out yet. Nah, bro. I need water. I need ice. I need a
Yeah.
jacuzzi. I need to go swimming.
Yeah.
That's
You
all I
you
want.
you
Water.
gotta bring a cooler with you.
You gotta bring, man. Look, bruh. Y'all get, man, listen, I keep telling y'all down there it's different.
Very different.
I lived in Alabama for 4 years, man. Right? And I did that twice. And the weather in Alabama is disrespectful. Like you wake up in the morning, my G is 75, 80 degrees in the morning. It'd be like 6 in the morning and it's already 75.
Like
Who does that?
People think Virginia is hot and stuff like that. That had nothing to do when you go further down. Like Georgia and Virginia is totally different.
Man,
Totally
look,
different.
it's totally different, but you know what I mean? It's great though, man. I'm looking to get out of town though. I tell you that. I am working on the
Yeah,
next 3 to 5 years of my life traveling. Maybe I see myself doing some no duck zone shows, putting on some amateur shows in places
yeah.
like Virginia and Texas and Louisiana. So that's what I have planned the next 3 to 5 years. I'm gonna see what the next 3 to 5 years of my life look like, and that's gonna be one of my go-tos right there.
Got you, sis. Yeah, but tell us about the undercards.
I don't know too much about the undercards. There's
Okay.
this kid from up here from the Bronx that's fighting on there.
Uh huh.
No, is that on my? Is this on this card? Yeah, that's on this card. That's about it. I'm not really too familiar with some of the guys that's on the undercard, and that's my fault because sometimes I don't do my homework on people. But yeah, I'm not too familiar. I'm gonna have to look into that. But I know there is a kid named Pretty Pablo. If anybody has never seen him, he's on the card. Of course, him and Edgar Balinga, they're from the that's basically family. So he's on the card. If nobody's seen him, Pretty Pablo, look him up. He used to fight for top rank, but when Edgar left, he left too. So
Mhm.
he'll be on the card. When I don't have to get out I'll wait until 7, so in the evening to move around or earlier before the afternoon. Yeah, cause that heat be violating people. But yeah, like I said, that's what's up. You know what I mean? Actually getting ready. That's why I said let me jump on here before I walk out the door. I wanted to get on here just to rap with you before I made my way to the
Appreciate
building. You
that.
know, but cause I don't have far to go. You know, I just get on that A train, get off 42nd. I'm good. But I said it's been a while, cause every link I've been trying to get on that you sent been difficult, and I'm like, damn, man, I can't get on nothing.
But the
But
problem is fixed.
yeah, now I'm like, now we back in the building, so I'm back. I'm glad to be back. This is my
So,
first
brother
one on
McClain,
live,
when
so
is a good time that we could do that special with your son, you and your son?
I don't know. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't know if he'll be up to it because he ain't really a person to be in front of the
Well, he
camera
don't have
like
to be.
that.
You
But
only
we
gonna
could.
be
But
me and you.
but um, let's see. Jeez, if I didn't have to tomorrow, I'm not busy. I'm going to the fight tomorrow, but I know I'm going to a basketball game Sunday. I don't know when's good for you.
What time tomorrow?
Well, I don't have to go nowhere until the late till the afternoon, so maybe tomorrow morning. How about that? How about we get you started this what 10 something this morning? How about we start one of those 10 something in the morning? I ain't got nothing to do.
My let me see, 10?
Hey, listen, you
Yeah.
whatever you and the missus is doing, do your nasty
No, no,
stuff on your
she
own
no, no,
time.
no. She out of time. She ain't gonna be here.
Oh, so you might have somewhere to move though. You got somewhere you got to go.
I don't know.
I tell you what, catch me at catch me at 1 o'clock. How about
Okay.
that? That would be the best because I got a fight to go to, and I gotta be at the place at least by
And I
3.
need and I'm gonna need a thumbnail. I need a thumbnail of you or anything else. I need a thumbnail.
Copy, copy. We'll do
Do
that. We'll
you
do
do you
that. We'll
got
do
my
that.
email?
Nah, send it to me. I send me your email.
Do Instagram?
Yeah, do the gram. Send it through the gram.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the best way for me to get it is through the gram. Yeah, so I'm gonna make my way to this weigh in. Like I said, it's open to the public. I'm gonna go live, so be on the lookout for that.
So when is it?
What? The weigh in?
Where you going right now?
I'm going to the Hulu Theater, Madison Square Garden.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm just jump on the A train. There's only like 2 stops on the A train because you know the A train go express.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean, and it's raining up here.
It
It's
is?
supposed to be the second day. It's supposed to be the second day of summer. Look, it's supposed to be the second day of summer, and it's still cool out here. Where it's like you got to wear a jacket. How are we doing that in this June? It's crazy.
You're right.
But guess what? I'm so ghetto. I got a sweater on with a hoodie and shorts. I'm keeping it naughty by nature in '93. I don't care. And if I had some boots on, I'll put those on too with it. But I ain't gonna look too hood.
Virginia's like that sometimes too.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for it. If it was up to me, I'd really go looking real hood. But I'ma just chill out.
Mm,
I mean,
that's
but
what's
yeah,
up.
man. Like I said, y'all join me. If you know, you know. I'm gonna take some clips of some videos, and I'm gonna be posting a lot of them on YouTube. So everybody who's not subscribed to my channel, tell a friend and tell a friend. Go
Oh
subscribe to
yeah.
the No Duck Zone
I
podcast.
just send your email. I just send my email through your Instagram.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Do that. Quee laughing at me. For real, Quee. I'm going out. I got a hoodie on, all that. We had rain yesterday and today, but the Texas fly will be in the full force when it stops. Yeah. Yeah, I wish it was hot up here because I don't feel like going out like that, Quee. But see, Mother Nature wants you to go outside the way Mother Nature wants you to go outside. I don't give a damn. Today I'm gonna go out the
Yeah.
way I want to go out. It's supposed to be the second day of summer, and this is what we doing? Nah, bruh. I ain't got time
Yeah.
to play with Mother Nature. I'm gonna move how I want to move. I'm not doing nothing but getting on the train, getting off, walking, and doing the same thing coming back. So far as me getting sick, I'm not even worrying about that. I just want a hood on my head because it's raining. So other than that, I ain't worrying. I'm not worrying about the rest of my body. I'll be good. So underrated. Look, my brother, I'm gonna let you go. Let me get
Thank
up out
you.
of here. Get up on this train. Yo, listen, tomorrow we definitely do it again. But holla at me later.
Yeah,
Quee,
yeah,
I
do it.
love
Now,
you.
right, and I send my email through your Instagram, so check it out. Just put
Yeah,
a
yeah, definitely. I definitely do. I got you, sister Quee. Quee, you know I love you. You and G5 love y'all to death. You know y'all family for life,
all
man. And we
right.
definitely we'll get up later though.
All right, thank
Underrated,
you.
my brother. I
Appreciate it. Be
love you. Good to
safe.
see you, man. All right, bro.
All right. Here we go. Here we go. That's Brother McLean. He gonna go Clay Productions be up there. Gonna be up there. Me and the Miss gonna be up there August 19th at the Woodlawn Park up in the Bronx, New York. And then I think the PGA, I think PGA up there too. Golf, like that. But we're gonna be up there and I'm gonna do a special underrated boxing talk. Don't know what number it is, but like I said, it's the first 45. When you get up there, first 45. Check your email, bro. Check your email. And so I said the first 45 minutes to an hour, I'm gonna show y'all, and then after that, I'm gonna cut it short, you know, see what's up. You know what I mean? So show you how the deal is and stuff like that. Yeah, so like I said, brother Prince, check your email. I said it, but not. Let me see. So let's see. Or if not, you can get on here if you want. Oh, let me get something to drink. I'll be right back. I'm back.
I'm back.
Oh, oh,
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, number one grinder? What's up for the day?
I'm
I'm
fine. How
fine.
you
How
doing?
you doing? No, I'm doing good, man. Shit. Yeah, just chilling right now. See what was happening with you.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Everybody going. So, well, yeah. What's the topic? What you talking about?
Well, we was talking
Wait, we was
about
talking
some
about some
boxing.
boxing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a lot of news in boxing, man. It's a lot of news.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Well,
see.
let me ask you a
Go
question.
ahead.
What you think
What you
about
think
the
about the
NBA
NBA
draft
draft
last night?
last night?
I really didn't watch it. I really don't get into the NBA draft too much because I don't know the players. It ain't like it used to be. So, yeah, you got to do a little more research on the NBA players than you do the NFL. So I don't even pay the NBA draft no mind. I just wait till the players get to the league, bro. I'll just be real. That's why I don't comment on it. But I do know about the number one guy, the Wemby guy. So that's the Scoot Henderson, the Scoot guy. You know, and I could look it up and see who all went though, but I didn't check it out. Shit, I was listening to yeah, cause I was over at DJ Cooter's channel, listening to what they were doing on that Dr. Umar conversation that he had. You know. Mm-hmm.
What you was
What you
talking
was
about?
talking about?
Oh, he did an interview with the young guys, man. You know, with some millennial guys, man, and they was talking about he was talking about the universal Pan Africanism and then the state of the black man and black woman today and all that stuff there.
Well,
Yeah.
there's
There's
one.
one,
I don't know
I
if
don't
it's
know
the
if it's the
same
same
interview,
interview,
but he
but
was
he was
saying
saying
something
stuff
that he
that he
blamed the
blamed the
black
black
man
man
about the
about the
black
black
woman
woman
condition.
condition.
Yeah, what he was doing, what he was doing was he would say it would be it was the system. Then he would come back and blame the black men for not being there. Uh, which I get it, I get what he's doing, but at the same time, it's not that blame of the issue because you know that women chose the system over certain men. Certain men had to move on. A lot of men was out there. There was a lot of men out there that was out there doing the crack epidemic. They were slanging crack for family. They were slanging crack for them women. And Shahzad Ali talked about that in the 90s. Yeah, she standing on pulpits and told that and stamped down on that. I just use her, so don't come at me with it. That's what the woman said. And I also seen it in my own eyes how, catch, Pookie and Ray Ray's who they were choosing. But I wasn't one of them guys that was disgruntled. I was happy. I was happy they was choosing them dope dealers because I wasn't going to take care of you no way. So I was a little different. I didn't really care. Because in my mindset, I always knew it was a class system of black folks. The Pookie and Ray Ray, then it's the working class guy, and then all the way up to the rich man. So I always knew that it was always a class of women that was for each man. That's just obvious. I compared it with the white world. I would see poor white trash guys who were slinging meth, and they had women. I seen that the biker guys they had their women. So every demographic of men had their type of women. So when you step to a man, and you're a man, and you step to a woman, you can be Pookie or Ray Ray, but women still gonna reject you because you don't want to be with that kind of man. Vice versa. I can step to a female, I'm a blue collar worker, regular guy. She might look like she might not be that type of chick, but when I step to her, she say I ain't her type. You already know why you ain't her type, because you ain't out here in the mud. So I never get why men was acting like that. That woman a rejection is nothing but a blessing because it let you know what kind of class of man you is in your mind. Okay, So yeah, so you might dress a certain way. Like I dress a little stylish with the suits, and slacks and things like that. Those kind of women that Pookie and Ray Ray did with ain't gonna fool with me. But the women that do fool with me, I know my lane. So that's why I always preach know your lane. So I don't complain about no class of woman that deal with a certain class of dude. That's not my business. I don't want that kind of woman no way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not that class of man. I'm not in the criminal I'm not in the underworld. So, because the underworld, I'm not in the underworld. I'm on the board. I'm not over the board yet because I ain't rich, but I'm on the board. So that means I do, I play the game. You know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But you got it.
Yeah. I said the same thing like this, that. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you very well. Go ahead.
Okay, I said that there has to be a time to be accountable. And that's all I'm saying. To be accountable.
Yeah, you got to hold accountable. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I called a monologue yesterday. Cause you're not being trucks. I be rolling. Yeah, anytime went in yesterday, well, yeah, he went in. He went in. He went in. So you talking about the stages? I gotta be talking. It's classes of women out there. Always been there. This ain't my game. But this is the game that was brought to me by the elders. Elders told me this game. You know. You know. So it's really two kind of women, but it's really three. So it's one is a wife, two is a concubine, and three is the prostitute slash hoe. Okay, so it is what it is. It's been like that for centuries. And that's what the elders told me about it when I was, coming up. So you gonna know which one they're gonna let you know. And one you might not be ready for, it might be the wife. Okay, you ain't ready for that. Two might be concubine, three might be the last one. You shouldn't want nothing to do with that one, cause that's money involved. But the middle one is what everybody trying to get. That's what the player looking for. Concubine, girl just want to have fun. So the wife is different. Like you said, you ain't even got to find her. She shows up. She's in your vicinity. And you're in the right place at the right place at the right time. So what's really going on right now in the game, in life, is men is skipping wives, and they trying to turn concubines into wives, and they trying to turn prostitutes into wives. Then you got some of these folks that's jumping, is teeter-tottering out of the game. What I call perpetuting. I call it square prostitution. What is square prostitution? Square prostitution is a chick that got a 9 to 5 job working for the white man somewhere. Get off and come over there hollering at some Negro, and he's paying for the box.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah. So it is. Yeah.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear.
Okay, well, let's go, brother Kane.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, brother?
Feel it, man.
What's going on?
Yeah, you got.
What about y'all?
Oh, we good, man. We just chopping it up, man. We just talking about a little boxing, and just talk about the game, man. Dealing with the relationship dynamic in the black community. What's happening?
What's good?
Yeah, relationships are hard at times.
I hear echo.
Yeah, relationships are hard at times, man.
Yeah. Got you.
Some are good and some can be a headache.
Yeah, I got you.
I mean, I've been through a lot of them, so I have some experience, and from my experience, if she's giving you a lot of shit and stress, then get the fuck out. I mean, if that makes any sense.
Right. I got you.
Yeah.
Break that back.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but we was getting ready to chop up on the boxing. I was just telling what I heard yesterday. I was just telling number one grinder what I heard yesterday in the YouTube space, man. Yeah, catch was most about that Dr. Umar interview. Yeah. Yeah, that he had over there talking about state of the black community and all that other stuff. So that's what we was chopping it up with Grinda about. But what's on your mind, man? Let us know what's up. What you thinking?
Mm, I'm thinking about what's going to go on with the Miami Heat and with the Dolphins and the Canes. It's going to be interesting.
Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Miami Heat came up short, man.
Hmm.
Y'all supposed to be. What y'all do? I heard y'all supposed to be in the Damian Lillard business. What's going on with that deal? Y'all still in it? Who did y'all draft? If y'all had any picks yesterday, who did y'all draft?
We got a guy from UCLA.
No, okay.
I don't think that. So
Yeah, and speaking of the Miami Dolphins, they coming up here in a couple of weeks. What's going on with them? I heard something about Tyreek Hill slap somebody, man. What's up with
Yeah,
that
he
deal?
did. Yeah,
Yeah, so what the
he's
league
slapped
gonna do
somebody
with it?
because he slapped the guy. The guy was pushing him to go in the water, and he's like, hell no.
Oh, okay, so that was a bait and switch game then. He got baited. So they're gonna try to get a little lawsuit on him, get some money. They'll try to settle out of court.
yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
And as far as the Dolphins concerned for football, they're waiting on Delvin Cook.
No, so they already offered him a contract, or would they offer him a deal, or what's going on?
No, they're waiting for his decision.
Oh, okay, so okay. Yeah, I don't. I heard a little bit about the Cowboys wanting them, but I ain't hear no more about that. So I don't know if they in there. I know New Orleans was one of the teams that wanted them, right?
I
New
believe
Orleans
so.
Saints. Yeah, yeah, because they got a situation with Kamara. He's supposed to be suspended for a little while, so they have a running back over there. Well, if it come down, it's gonna be money. It's gonna be pretty much money. Because really, there's no other decision but to come to y'all because y'all the best situation. Is the Jets involved in the deal too? I'm asking the question: is the Jets involved in the deal as well, or are they chilling on the Dalvin Cook situation?
I mean, no, they haven't answered that. He's asking if the Jets are in on the Delvin Cook situation or no.
Yeah, as was the Jets in the Dalvin Cook business? Was they trying to get him?
Who?
Dalvin Cook, the running back of the Minnesota
Oh,
Vikings, formerly.
that's right. Few teams trying to get him.
Yeah, we know Miami's one of the teams. I think New Orleans is another team. I thought y'all was in the mix as well. I thought.
Yeah, we know the yes.
No, okay.
Yeah, we know the I heard I was reading on SYN. That's the newest thing. Sports They said the mix. Really the mix. That's what they said. So
No, okay. Yeah, they was over there talking about yeah. Well, let's talk about this boxing right quick. Number one grinder, we good? Yeah, we want to get your take on the David Benavidez is gonna fight Devin Morel now. Then coming up in October. This Canelo Alvarez don't want no $50 million purse. Yeah. So that's what they were talking about with that deal. David Benavidez had supposed to fight Devin Morel. Remember David Morel, he was on the tank undercard versus Ron Garcia when Morel knocked that bomb out. Um, So I heard about that yesterday about David Benavidez is gonna fight David Morrell.
Yeah, yeah. So, but I think the sport's going to be all right this year. I think it's going to be. I mean, I can't wait till the NFL starts. To ask me, you tell me I can't wait.
No, okay.
I can't wait. The NBA, I don't know. I don't know what the Knicks did, but I noticed that when I was watching it, because I caught it a little late. I caught it like on I think 11, 12 pick. But I know they pick a lot of quite a few foreigners. I can tell you that much. But you already talked about that, brother Prince. You know how that goes.
Yeah, yeah, the NBL, yeah, the AAU situation is throwing the crop of basketball, um, and everybody going to foreigners to get their talent now.
Yeah,
They trying to Major League Baseball, the National Basketball Association.
yeah,
Um, yeah, cats gonna have to get with it over here in America, man. The NBA dropped the ball. NBA didn't drop the ball. NBA did what they wanted to do. We're not gonna make any excuses for them because they had a minor league system. Like the NFL worked with college football. Now it's working out because the NIL deals now, right? So now it's finally cool. So NFL been on it. Nothing to do with the NFL NIL deals though.
yeah,
And the NBA rejected the college basketball system. So now they got to do the G Leagues and all this other shit that they're wasting money on. And and they had a free minor league system and they didn't utilize it because the players was never going to sign the deal. But so it is what it is.
yeah.
So we're not able to grow with the talent anymore. So we're not able to see him over there at Duke or Wake Forest or one of those traditional UCLA's anymore. We're not able to grow with the players. So we getting bum rushed on talent. So we don't have patience with players like Zion Williamson. We kick them out the door. They don't shine on sight. We through with them. Even though we saw them at Duke for 1 year, but ain't trying to hit. Same as John Morant. These guys, they're good guys, but if they don't come on with it or they don't show, they get kicked out the door real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, they're not gonna play with them, man, because we don't know you. You know what I'm saying? Probably wasn't able to grow with you, you know? So we don't know nothing about you.
But I would say this though that we know how the evil system is. I'm talking about the NBA. We know how the system is, so we're not gonna talk about it. But some of us as men, we be the NBA. You know what I'm saying? We be doing so. We I don't know what's wrong with us. You get this money, you're in the whole total new bracket now.
Yeah, the NBA got took with the Jamie Morant situation. Jamie Morant ran game on him. Talking about he might end up killing himself if they give him more than 25 games allegedly. Uh, so they're gonna have to give him 25 games. Zion Williamson is a ridiculous trick. We can't expect that kind of stuff over there. And these guys is just not getting it done. Zion Williams is known for being the biggest trick of all time, more than he does being a great basketball player.
Yeah,
At least John Morant did show some metal before he started acting a fool. At least he showed. At least he was on the All NBA first team. Would have been on All NBA first team again this past season if he hadn't done the dumb stuff. So at least give him a little half of credit. That at least showed everybody he can play before he acted dumb.
yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, Mr. Keynes. You probably don't want to touch that, but yeah, Yeah, what's your take on what? Well, speaking of the NBA, what y'all think about Boston, man? What they did getting Crispus Porzingis,
See,
and
it's
also the Golden State Warriors getting Chris Paul.
yeah. That's all I can say. I mean, like what they would. I mean, Paul. I like. I love Chris Paul. But, I mean, he's coming off the bench. I mean, like y'all like Jordan Poole, though. I mean, like.
Yeah, they got Jordan Poole out of there. Everybody speculates that it's gonna be. That means Draymond Green will be back in the fold with the Golden State Warriors.
That's really what it is. So I mean, like you gonna see Chris Paul. See, this is when I just have concern because but I'll say this: it's gonna be a time that Draymond Green, Chris Paul's gonna go come to something. There's gonna be a disagreement. Chris Paul said, "No, let's run this." He's the hot man, and stuff. Let me do the thing. Then it's gonna be drama. Nah, you cannot tell what to do. It's gonna cause a conflict. That's what I.
So you think Chris Paul and Draymond Green gonna have issues?
I think they're gonna have this. Yes. If they on the same floor, yeah. Because as a point guard, Chris Paul, yo, listen. I said, like, yeah, Steph is cold. Let's give it to him. He the one hot one. Let's run some plays. Nah. And then this straight line. Nah, I'm going to do this and that and everything. Then Chris Paul gonna say, yeah, man, just grab the rebound. I set you up. Nah, Draymond, he don't like to let this. This is the thing that people understand. Draymond at time he don't like to listen. He think I could do what I'm. Do I think he's very intelligent? Yes, I think he would be a pretty good coach. If he decided, but he don't like to listen. You see how he disrespect Curry? He don't like to
Yeah,
listen up.
yeah, but yeah, I can see it. I can see it happening, but I don't think it'd be nothing overblown. I think Chris Paul, veteran, he'll let him know. He's still in charge of the union and everything. NBA PA. It don't really matter because they're playing a game of basketball. But at the same time, yeah, they probably have a little something. Yeah, Draymond gonna try to test him or something. It ain't gonna work out for him. They're not gonna get in no fights. It's not gonna work out for him in a way that he's gonna be able to punk him. Right.
It's going to be a bump head.
Yeah, they're gonna have a conversation in the locker room about it real quick. So, yeah, because I think Chris Paul gonna come over there and he's just gonna run. He's gonna run the plays that need to be ran by the coach. He ain't gonna come over there and try to run nothing.
Right.
Yeah, because they already got 4 rings over there. He can't run that. He can't run that locker room.
Exactly.
What he can do is just lead them by. If he gonna lead, he'll lead anyway. He gonna lead them by what play they need to run at the time. If they're having a drought or whatever, he can figure out your play out or something.
Right.
You know. Chris Paul can stay healthy in the playoffs because that's been his problem. He can never stay healthy in the playoffs.
And then then it could be all right. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah. Jordan Poole got his money, so he over there with the Wizards. He might be able to go over there and make a little bit of better name of himself, but he'll be a leader of a franchise. The Christmas Porzingis trade over there. They had a 3-team trade with the Wizards, the Memphis Grizzlies, and the Boston Celtics. Boston Celtics end up, getting Christmas Porzingis. I don't know who the Wizards end up getting. I think they end up getting a gang of picks, but I know that Memphis got the Marcus Smart, so they got him. So yeah, they need somebody to fill in the hole for John Morant.
right.
So that's why they made that deal. Cause Marcus Smart can play defense. He won a defensive player of the year in the NBA. So no, he got suspended.
Oh, yes, okay.
Yeah, so that's why they went on and got Marcus Smart down there. You know, so he can, I don't know who gonna run the point. I don't think he can run the point. But he a good defensive point guard though. But
Yeah.
yeah, so
Yeah. Well, I was watching when Boston made the trade. And Steve A, oh yeah, this gonna make Boston go all the way and stuff. And I'm like, but Porzingis is injury prone. He never put pieces.
right. That's what I know. That's why that trade to me don't move no needles to me with the Boston Celtics.
It doesn't make a difference. Hopefully, we can really people. I really think that I'm not saying getting Chris Paul is nothing bad, no, but I'm just saying like this that y'all could have moved Draymond. I think they should move Draymond. Why you keep waiting for?
Yeah, Draymond. Well, Draymond. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Draymond. I think Draymond free though, so I don't know if he signed that option again. But I think he's a free agent. Yeah, I think he's a free agent, so I think he's gonna test the market a little bit. He's supposed to be over there with France kicking it with LeBron James.
Man, I'm tired of that one. He getting too many gifts, man. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I got it, man. Yeah, he over there. So I think LeBron trying to recruit him. That nigga can't shoot. You need shooters, LeBron. You can't get all these darn shooting ass niggas. You need shooters, LeBron. When you stop, you gonna get you some people that can put the ball in the hole. And I forgot to ask you about the last deal, the first deal that came down. The Bradley Beal going to the Phoenix Suns. And that was for the Chris Paul deal, and then you know what happened for Chris Paul and some picks. So that's how Chris Paul got to Washington. So, yeah, Bradley Beal down there with the Suns.
Who's with the Suns now?
Bradley Beal. That was the first big trade that went down. Yeah, so what do you think that? So, do you think the Phoenix Suns is the team that can compete with what's his name, with Denver? They just, I don't know what they're gonna do over there. Yeah, we're gonna get them out the plays, right?
Booker, he wants the ball. And the center is like he don't have no motivation that he forced Monty Williams out. You let Bridges go.
Yeah, Bridges over there with Brooklyn. Yeah, they trying to. Yeah, they keep talking about. They've been talking about Dame going to Brooklyn. Dame don't need to go no damn Brooklyn though. But yeah, that to me that don't scare Denver Nuggets at all.
No, that's nothing. Because Aiden is not motivated. This is what I'm saying again. Who y'all going to get a point guard? Where y'all going to point guard from? Y'all let Chris Paul walk. Y'all ain't anybody else.
No, they traded Chris Paul. They traded Chris Paul to Washington. Yeah. Then Washington did what they did with Golden State. Washington been in like 3 deals though. Then Washington been in every deal. Shit.
Yeah, so Chris Paul is Golden State or Washington.
The Bradley Beal deal was the first deal that hit. That happened in the beginning of last week. I think last Friday. right after the finals or whatever. So when the finals was over, I think you had 2 day period. And last Friday, they made a trade. So they traded him to. So they traded Chris Paul and some picks or something else for Bradley Beal. And I think now you can trade, and then they went on and made another. Then Washington made another trade. Then Washington traded Chris Paul over there to what's his name? Yeah. First deal was the Bradley Beal deal though. That was the first one that came through the wire in the NBA when they opened the trade up. Yeah, that was last week. So yeah. Usually you couldn't do that. You couldn't trade a dad twice in 2 weeks, but they must have made something. They must have changed the rules or something. If because usually if you trade for a guy, you had to hold a guy for 60 days and all that old crap. Yeah.
Same thing. Do I think Phoenix got scoring power? Yes. But I understand who's they point guard in the bench.
Yeah, they're gonna run that. Yeah, who coming up?
Points in the board. You got Durant and you got they put some points in the board. But what about the defense? That's my concern.
Right.
So I don't think they can have you never know. It might not be good.
Oh, they trying to run that. No, they trying to run that Golden State system down there. They're gonna try to run motion.
Nah. You didn't point.
They're gonna try to run the motion offense down there.
Right, but you didn't point that.
Right.
You got Bill and Booker.
Unless they're gonna try to sign Draymond Green, and they're gonna try to run that, because sometimes Draymond will walk it up.
Yeah, but Draymond he want to run the motion in the middle, but you still point guard, regardless. Because you got smart things, they're gonna stop all that. You don't got no point guard. And when they try to be a point guard.
Nah, they ain't gonna try to beat one, but I don't know. I don't know who the coach is down there in Phoenix. So I don't know what kind of offense they're gonna run. I mean, you need a position to point guard, but then you don't. If you're gonna run the motion offense, you run the gang of pick plays. You run a lot of motion, back picks, isolation plays.
Right. But again, my point is that I'm saying. Booker and Bill in their career. Only once in a while they get 9 to 10 assists. It's not
right.
Because the motion pass.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna be a passing team. So I don't know what they're doing. Because like I said, they got rid of Chris Paul. They didn't replace point guard. They might have drafted. We never know. They ain't had no damn picks. They couldn't draft shit. So yeah, I don't know. I ain't really worried about the point guard situation because I think like I said, they're gonna run the motion offense, or some triangle track concepts. So if you run those kind of concepts, you don't just need no point guard.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so yeah, because Bulls in that point guard shit, they ain't need one. They had Pippen, they ran a damn triangle back in the day, but you had San Antonio Spurs back in the day. It was really, Tony Parker was point guard. He was just a shooter, but he could penetrate though, so you give him that. But he just wasn't no high assist guy. He averaged like 5 assists a game. Tony Parker. Yeah, he was just a scorer, So He just kept the floor balance with the scoring, so they wouldn't gang up on Tim Duncan. So I'm just saying, man. I just think that I have to see how this play out, but I'm not. I think this Bradley Beal game is 3 years too late, man. In my opinion, when he was hot, nobody wanted him. Everybody wanted him, but he didn't want to go nowhere. So I ain't buying it. I think the Denver Nuggets are still the team to beat.
Yeah, I think yeah, I can see what you're talking about. Yeah, I can see what you're talking about. Yeah, hold on, bro. Hold on. Hello? Hold on for 1 second. I'll be right back in a few seconds. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Brother Prince, I'll be right back in a few seconds. Tell
All
people
right.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. What's going on, everybody, man? Yeah, go check out the Game Show podcast. Yeah, we had an interesting live we did the other day. Um, yeah, we got the R. Kelly tapes over there. Yeah, got the commentary of Robert Sylvester Kelly over there at the game show. So go check that out. Speaking of the game show, that's what we do. It's all about the games we love, the games we play, the games we know. Let the game show. So we just talk about what's really going on in the state of the world, in the state of the sports world, the state of the relationship world, and the state of the political world that we live in, which is what y'all call the game of life, game of opportunity. You know, so that's what we doing over there. We fixing the channel, making it better. There's gonna be episodes, some interviews, some realistic based conversations. So we're gonna be doing some realistic based game conversations over there. So we fixing it up, man. Like Kevin said, we fixing the plane and we flying. We just gonna make the game show podcast, man. Topping the game, man. Growing a little bit, man. So yeah. Yep, we growing a little bit. So we gonna make it do what it do. Yeah. See what's happening. See nobody in the chat. So yeah, but we getting closer. We getting closer and closer to the big fight coming on July 29th. That's Earl Spence Jr. versus Terrence Crawford. Them commentaries are heating up very, 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 heated debates about that. It was a sister last night at a show, but kind of a little bit show about it. Yeah, I came through there, but I just had my volume down low on my thing. But it's all good. It wasn't meant for me to say nothing over there that night. So, yeah, so everything going good. Congratulations to Mace Taggart. He's monetized now. So, he's a monetized channel. So that's good for him. Yeah, he monetized. So, y'all guys can't go over there going crazy over there no more. Then, that's what's been going on in space. That's what's been going on. Oh yeah, man. Don't forget. This weekend is going down. It's going down. It's going down over there at Antique Channel, man. It's going down. Yes, sir. The Purge is back in session. It will be starting tonight at midnight Eastern Standard Time. So, I want to hear some roasting, some toasting, some flambasing. Yeah, go over there to the Purge because it's going down, boys. Some suckers gonna get busted. Some suckers gonna get busted. Yeah, I ain't fooling with it this time. I get to end it. I like the end of the year ones for me. The year in reviews. So I like that one. I think they have one more. I used to have, I don't know. I know they have one now. I think he might have another Purge for for the Halloween time and then the end of the year one. So I think he do 3 a year. So we'll see what's up with that. So y'all check out that one. Auntie, Ant T. Yeah, go over there and check him out. He got the Purge coming up tonight, man. And that sucker will last for the next 72 hours. So, yeah. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah, I think he shut it down on Sundays right around about 10, 11 o'clock.
At night, right?
Yeah, he starts tonight. The Purge starts tonight. I think he do like 72 hours straight purge. So he got different guys that hosted with him. Think he gonna, he got the voice of reason. Forget his name, man. I see him, and then I know he got Bayou Bunny. Probably gonna host a little bit of it for him as well. So yeah, I ain't gonna get into that one because last year he had Robbie Privilege over there, but I don't know about that. I don't know if she's gonna co-host this year. This one, not my business. Oh, it was a couple of little co-hosts he had when he was running the Purge. The last one he did at the beginning of the year, end of the year, and the beginning of the 23. Yeah, so yeah, you gotta get a little sleep. But go ahead, Doug. Go ahead. I was just waiting for you to get back. I was just letting people know that was coming up.
Good. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
But now, I do want to talk about the chat a little bit. They talking about all the you still in 10 wins. Well, why you?
Hold on, I can't hear you. What you said? Who saw who?
I said no. I'm calling just a little bit. And
okay.
The Jets seem like they're making all these moves. I hear what they do, but they're still inside. And I don't want him to walk. And he's like, you drafted him. Every year he improve. Pro. Give him the money.
Well, that's one of them deals, man. They don't know what to pay him. They don't want to pay him too little. They don't want to pay him too much, and the player ain't gonna allow them to pay him too little. A little bit like the Dak Prescott situation from 18 to 20. Yeah, they know what they wanted to pay the guys. They gave the guy the money that they were slotted to get at the date. You waited until the money change up, and now the slot money be a lot more. So y'all gotta make a decision on the player, man. Y'all need to go on and pay the guy while he's still slotted at a cheap rate, at a flat rate, I would say, at a flat rate. So he must be coming off his rookie deal, getting ready, but when he in his 5th year option, where he at?
I think he's a 5th year option.
Okay. Oh, okay. So he ain't there yet. Okay. But they can sign him now because he done his 3 years. So he entering his 4th year.
I think he entered his. Yeah, I think he is 4th.
Okay, so they got time. They got time to pay him. They got to get the deal done. They got time. They're not gonna worry about paying him until next year around this time. Before this time, they got to have him paid by no later than March. And they got to pick. Yeah, because they got to pick up the 5th year option before 24 league years start. They got to make a decision to pick up the option or not. So they're Yeah, they just taking their time because they can. They got one more year.
Do you think he gonna want to wait till one more year?
Player don't have a choice but to wait one more year. It's the team. Is pretty much the team. Perfect example would be like Michael Parsons. Right after this season, Dallas will be able to negotiate a contract with Michael Parsons. If they're smart, they would negotiate a contract with Michael Parsons real quick. Soon as this year is over, they ain't get a deal done. Because if they try to wait until the 50th option, the money's gonna get very high. So they're gonna have to go on and get it done. They're not gonna be able to sit around and do like they did Zeke and did Dak and these other guys. They can't do that with him. So they figure that guy you talking about is on that type of level, and I don't think they no disrespect to him. I think just don't feel like he's good, but I don't think he's a Michael Parsons type of guy where his money will go up tremendously if you play around with him. So they thinking that he's probably under the radar, but he's good, and like I say, he's an All-Pro. So if he is that, he ain't under the radar. All I got to say is they just patient. They think they gonna get a deal done with him. So yeah, so they can start negotiating with his agent now. So I don't know.
Well, they have something that they can get a deal done before the preseason starts.
Oh, okay. So they think they can get a deal. Well, that's good. So they in talks. Okay. Yeah, they should be able to get a deal done with him. I don't know what he's commanding. Pretty much all these contracts are slated. It'd be depending off who the last big name guy paid, and then he'll get a little bit more than that guy. Yeah. Unless you.
I think they restructured the Rockets contract.
Oh, okay. They're gonna restructure him. Okay.
So I don't know if they're ready to.
Yeah, a lot of people over there. Oh yeah. It is an announcement will be coming out. I think a week from within the week that Shannon Sharp has got a deal. He's gonna get a FanDuel deal because Pat McAfee, right? If you know who he is.
Yes.
Basically, Shannon's gonna get the Pat McAfee deal that McAfee turned down because he got the ESPN deal. Because he had FanDuel offered Pat McAfee $120 million deal, and I think ESPN offered him a little bit more, so he went to ESPN. So Shannon's gonna get that deal that McAfee turned down. So Shannon finna get a big raise. So he's gonna so FanDuel is basically gonna give Shannon Sharp a show like Pat McAfee.
All right.
Yeah, because he got the credentials to do that because he had the club Shay Shay that became a million subscriber channel on YouTube. So yeah, and he can't take that show with him because Fox owned the club Shay Shay rights. So he don't have that show. So yeah, he's gonna go over here to FanDuel and do his thing. So we'll see how he formats that show. Yep. So what do you think about that possible deal for Shannon? Yeah, so that's the speculation that's going on around. Well, that's the news that's supposed to be popping off either this week or right before. Either this week or right before 4th of July weekend. They announced that, and they gotta announce that show pretty quick. They gotta get together, get ready for the NFL season. So Shannon get to go talk football all day now and other sports. So the question is, who we gonna bring with him? Can't be by yourself doing those type of shows. Gotta have somebody with you. Think Sterling will be over there with him. So let's see who his crew gonna be. The number one grinder must step there out again. He on mute. Oh, he talking to? Oh, he might be talking to somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, I was asking you a question about what you think about that Shannon Sharp getting that FanDuel deal that McAfee, that McAfee, turned down for ESPN.
Well, I think that we could talk about football. Is he gonna talk about football all day or other sports?
Yeah, I think. I think it's for. Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty much a football. I think it's gonna be a football show. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a football show. And I think probably a football show. I put it this way: it's gonna be probably a football show, but it's gonna be a variety show. I put it like this here: it might be trying to be like the Joe Rogan Experience type show,
Right.
because Shannon can talk about a lot of different topics. So he's like Joe Rogan's base is like MMA and boxing and fight game, right?
Right.
So his show be basically football based, but he'll have a lot of guests to come on the show because he can get anybody to come on the show and talk to him, like he did at Club Shay Shay. So it'll be something like that. Yeah, it'll be something like that. He gonna take the Club Shay Shay game. He gonna mix it with the Undisputed a little bit, but not all the way debatable show. Yeah, somebody disagree with him, somebody like that, and then he'll have his interviews and all that shit. So that's what it's gonna be, a variety show. That's what they call them, sports variety shows. So I think that's what he's gonna end up doing.
Yeah, I think I'll wait and see.
We gotta see the format. We gotta see what the name gonna be. We gotta see how he gonna play it. How they gonna do it. So everything else. So yeah, but but that's the speculation. That's the speculation. The rumors of what he got going on. So when he get the deal, and then they say, oh, okay, he the buyout was FanDuel bought him out. It wasn't Fox. So, but now we see why Fox abruptly moved him up out of there real quick, because he was getting another deal. They got mad. So you can say they got a little pissed off. So that he was leaving the show. But Shannon was hot, man. He got to move. He got to make a move. So yeah, he did 7 years there. So that was getting old anyway, to be real. People, that's why everybody was playing race game and race cars was skipping Shannon. That's when the show getting old. Yeah. So that's it.
Like I said, it's wait and see.
Yeah, we're just gonna find out what it is and what it's gonna be. So, yeah.
Well, I would say.
So yeah, so we think about this boxing landscape though. What do you think about the boxing landscape right now? Number one.
I think. Oh yeah, let me put this out before I answer the question. Me and Brother Chris will talk about boxing in very, very soon. I just got to make sure with how our schedule is, and the underrated boxing talk will be back very soon. I just got to find out, was a good time for him, was a good time for me, and we not gonna just talk about we ain't gonna talk about the ones that already is. We gonna talk about the undercards and all that. And I'm gonna get other people like Clarence to come on. He said he wanted to come on, so watch out for that. To answer your question, bro, it's good, but I'm tired of people talking about the same fights. Let's talk about the undercards. Let's talk about the amateurs and stuff like that. Because the undercards right now look all right. I'm not saying it was like last year. Woo, last year undercards was great. But
Well, we want to talk about an amateur. You want to talk about an amateur, we got to talk about the number one amateur, Mr. Cornell Moulton, fighting out of Las Vegas under the TMT card, the TMT game, the Mother River Promotion game, and the next PBC star, Cornell Moulton. Have you heard about him? Yeah, I know you did. Yeah, so he's 17 now, so they asked him some questions about some things. He said pretty much he ain't going to be in the Olympics. He said he's not gonna be old enough to fight in it. He won't be old enough to be in the trials. Then you got to be 18 to participate in the trials. So he won't be 18 to participate in the trials. So pretty much that his birthday was early this month. So I think next June he'll be making his professional debut. Next June, a couple of days after his 18th birthday.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he follows amateur.
Yeah.
He got amateur boxing on his.
Yeah, but another guy that's pretty cold. I think he out the East Coast. I forgot him. I don't think he out of. I think he's out of New York or Jersey. Probably he's over there on the Eastern Seaboard. They dropped his name, and I looked him up, and I saw him because even Cornell was talking about him, and I think he's like 1 year under Moulton. I think he's 16, and they say he good too. So yeah, there's some amateurs coming out, man. Yeah, so.
And so these are the ones that we talk about. And these are the ones sometimes right on your channel.
Oh yeah, those amateurs is the ones you can interview. Yeah, you can get them on your channel. Yeah.
They're gonna have some amateurs on my channel. I'm gonna let you know. So you can plug in on that,
Oh, absolutely.
Well, these are the ones I go about.
Yeah, so. Yeah, they compare Cornell Moulton to they call him Tank 2.0. You know, that's what they be hustling. But you know, I ain't seen him fight yet. You know what I'm saying? I've seen his highlights, but you know, you can't really just see the amateurs like that unless you got the closed circuit deal or whatever. So we just gotta wait on him until he pop off in the pro. But he got power though. He got power. He got power in either hand, in both hands.
Yeah, I heard.
So they say he cold.
I heard. Speed too.
Oh yeah, he fast too. Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, called velocity. Yeah, putting velocity on the punch.
I said, what? Yeah.
Oh yeah, he got his sparring. They got his sparring highlights up there. Yeah, he said he sparred Tank a little bit too. Yeah, he said a couple of years ago he sparred Tank. Yeah, I said, well, you got to spar Tank for real now. You know, I said in my mind. They didn't say that to him yet, but oh yeah, you finna spar Tank for real now, motherfucker. Yeah, when you come back out to Vegas, well, you gonna get on in there and get with him. You're going to feel that power now, you know. Yeah, so but make him better. Yeah, Shakur Stevenson he said Shakur Stevenson gonna be running up on him. You know. Yeah.
I'm just saying about. I do want to talk about Mooney, Shakur Stevenson, Tank. If you're going to fight, please. Just fight.
Yeah, they just talking about the Bob Arum ain't gonna put no money up. Yeah, I heard from one of them crazy old chicks over there. She talking about that day that Bob Arum won't put no money down. Shakur gonna have to move around from Top Rank because they ain't gonna put no money down. So go ahead.
And y'all still signed to him. And that's a good point because I keep reminding us Steve signed with top rank. He ain't gonna sign that fight with Haney.
Bob Arum ain't gonna lie, because Bob Arum feel he ain't get no money for it. PBC don't give a damn. And PBC can break even on the fight, they'll do it, even though they want to make money. But they can break, but they'll put the fight down, man, just to try to set up something bigger. Now Bob Arum don't play that shit, man. He always been a crutch to he always been let's get to it. He ain't nothing but a slave master. He ain't nothing but a slaver. He ain't nothing but he's the perfect definition of Calvin Candy. He got his hands on the Mandingos, the Mandingo fights. That's who he is. And he ain't gonna let nothing go up if he can't get top billing for it, or get outrageous money for the fight. He ain't doing the fight, man.
And that's the thing that people understand.
Yeah, cause he's the seaside.
You know how you think the black body. I'm gonna tell people this. I don't want to hear other pilots. I'm talking about the black body. You see how he black bodies for decades. And it's public document. And you still one side. Just like with top rank. The second time. I'm supposed to feel sorry for you? Oh, you had to talk about that's not the point. The point is you. How you treat black people, and now was the whole up of the Spence that 3 years ago.
Yeah, but Spence had to sit out on Spence had to sit out on the PBC though, man. So he had to sit out. He had to sit down on the PBC to get that fight done, and then on top of that, all the concessions that goddamn me Spence want to make with Terrence Crawford, because he trying to, Spence already said what he won't do. He trying to get to Canelo or Charlo or even he'll never fight him because it ain't David Benavidez ain't doing no catch weights, but I think that he gonna fight them guys. He's trying to move up to 154. That's what Spence do, cause he said he can't hold that 147 frame no more.
No, he can't. Exactly.
So
this is the thing about it. That I ain't said I'm government for stuff. But Spence got one time. Spence got 3-1 Crawford. You ain't got no work, bro. And I was at the same thing. It would have been vice versa. There's no leverage, especially no. Come on. So the way I look at Spence before the last to your WBO. And y'all, and I'm a fan, and the make it sense to me. Take the feeling out of it. When you got 3 belts, that one belt is now really relevant in boxing of any class. But he should get more money. Make it sense to me. Again, take the feelings out of it. It's not about you want to do this. I've been saying it for years. Spence pick up his weight. And you pick up your weight. Let's fight. And all that time, Spence got in car, was Russell's life, and all that. And for people that I'm talking about boxing mainstream media that they thought he was going to beat them, and still was tight. But when we talk to Crawford, oh look at he fight and it gets like this and that. Why you didn't make a fight then?
Yeah, I mean, fight game gonna still always have issues, but we getting the fights we want. You know, we got the ducking going on in the game. I already talking about Devin Haney. He trying to move up to 140 to fight Regis Prograis. He trying to get Regis because Regis looked like trash last week. I saw that. I saw that trash Regis Prograis put out there. That was terrible. I mean, Tiafimo would fight him next. Only reason Tiafimo ain't fighting because he got that case with that woman. That woman came over there and take half his money. The flight attendant finna get him, finna fly off with his paper. Then they turn around and hear who else they got talking about? Devin Haney. You hear about Tiafimo? Tiafimo had Tank was talking down on Tank. You hear about that?
Yeah, I heard a little bit about that.
Yeah, he was talking real salty on Tank, man. He putting smut on Tank name with that conversation over there at the press conference in New York over there for Spence Crawford. Yeah, man. I need Tiafimo, man, to sit down, man. That's too much, bro.
And see, this is the thing about that I want people to understand is that Brother McClain, you know, he's with this too. I can talk to a fighter that I if the fighter that I know that is going to win, if he says something salty, because even there are certain things that Spence was saying, I said, Spence, I said that, Spence, why you being buddy with Crawford? I don't like that. I want to take your head off. I'm not friends with you. I don't want to be around you. I want to take your neck off. Now you see that? I took my feelings and my ego aside out. That's what I don't like about Spence. I'm not buddy with you. I'm at the press conference. Let's get it on. I don't want to stay here. No, I don't want to look at your face, but I know I gotta do it for the fans and everything. I in the media. I don't have no problem with you. Listen, man, I'm gonna see you such and such, dog. I'm gonna see you. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, man.
I don't
Yeah,
like
Spence gonna yeah, Spence stepping, man. Yeah, Spence told him you ain't catching him with no fishing pole. Yeah, you gonna have to. Yeah, yeah, Spence stepping, man. He gonna get the stepping, man. When that ring bell hit, it's on. He really, Spence gonna run over him, man. He gonna watch himself.
That's what I'm talking about 2 years ago. That's what I'm saying, fam. I didn't like that buddy shit. But now I ain't talking about then. I'm talking about now. Yeah, I want you to clarify. I'm clarifying what I'm saying. But now it's business. So I'm saying this though. It ain't no more.
Yeah, ain't nobody catching him. Yeah. Yeah, I was over there. I was over there. I was over there with Money Brown. He was over there. He had a little panel over there last night. They were talking about Earl and Crawford. Yeah, they talking about they smoking on bud, but smoking on bud packs over there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know who's running. I don't know who's running. I don't even think your boy running with. I don't even think your boy running with Crawford, man. 785 Sport or 78 Sport ain't running with him. I don't know. In the Lion Den boxing group or whatever y'all call it. But yeah, man. It was the LBC. Yeah, LDBC. Yeah. I'm just telling y'all as I'm looking at it. hmm I don't.
Yeah.
Bud come out there bullshitting for the first 4 rounds. He gonna get slept, man. Bud better come out there ready to step, man. I'm telling you that right now. Come out there BSing, man. Trying to figure Spencer. Ain't no, you know Spencer. Figure Spencer out, bro. You gonna get beat up, bro. Cause he gonna do the same thing every damn round. You know what he gonna do. He coming.
Right, and that's the good thing. Good point you brought, Brother Prince. When Spence was fighting the last 2 3 years, he fought people that box and he beat them. He cannot beat Garcia. He beat him. The other guy, man, one with the braids. That what his fucking name is. When that name coming back, he beat him. He beat him. So I'm saying, what else he can prove? I mean, what did he fought the last guy?
So the mean machine boys. They start the mean machine like Crawford.
No, not Crawford. Spence, the last fight.
Oh, last fight was you guys. You broke her over, come on.
You guys, look what he did to him. And if people you guys said, that was an excellent. I'm gonna tell you, the rest should have stopped before a round before that.
Yeah, I saw that shit, but he beat the brakes off that fool.
Broke his eye socket.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, you guys still fight, but I'm just saying that was an excellent stop. Because
Earl over here cracking skulls, bro.
huh?
So Earl over here cracking skulls, man.
That's what I'm saying. And this is world class. The people don't understand. This is world class boxer, y'all. You guys been doing this for a minute. He at one time he hold consecutive championships. You know what I mean? So he broke them down.
Yeah, because Ugas beat Pacquiao first.
Right. Pacquiao. Right. A future Hall of Famer. So if you look, I told people, look again, take your feelings and ego out aside. Me and Brother Prince, we talking about hardcore boxing. We ain't talking about no media, no casual. The casual shit is not here. Let me let you know right now.
No, we're not gonna shoot code for fighters.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we're not practicing Pride Month on fighters over here.
Exactly. There's no Pride this month over here. This ain't no bullshit here. But I'm giving you a little what you're gonna hear the underrated boxing talk. This is a preview I'm giving y'all. Me and Brother Prince. So
we don't care about it, man. Yeah, man. Tank out here BS and we gonna call it out. If Spence out here BS and we calling it out, man.
Call it out, exactly.
So
get back on Ugas.
Yeah, so we gonna keep it 100, man. We gonna keep it 100.
World class boxer. You don't think Spence? I'm talking about his IQ is getting better and better and better because he fought the better competition than Crawford. But see, this is what I'm saying. Great fighters fight great fighters. So that means bring the best out of you. Now, when you take a L, it doesn't mean that make you as a great fighter, because it is. Sometimes it's not your night. But sometimes a loss could make you greater. Just as when you fight great fighters and beat them, you're on a whole new level. So, and I'm saying like this, I could tell you this, bro. And I've been looking at boxing a little bit lately when I be traveling with the miss, and I be looking and Spence. And I'm being honest, Spence want to get this over. He wants to. I'm gonna tell you this. He wants to go to 154. I'm being honest with y'all. I'm not saying that he sidetracked what's going on in July. No, he's not. But I'm just letting you know. Crawford, wherever you have, you better switch it up. Because I'm saying this. If you're not gonna hurt Spencer 5 or 6 rounds, or maybe 4 then, but I'm gonna give you Crawford 5 or 6 rounds. Ain't gonna be no rematch. So I'm just saying, you better hurt him. You better.
Yeah, you better. Yeah.
If not, ain't happening that night. Like I said, look at Garcia. Look what he did to Swift Garcia.
Yeah. Swift Garcia. Yeah, I remember that fight. I was over there at Jerry World. That was at Jerry World.
Yeah. Look what he did to him. He boxed him and still him down. Oh, but he didn't knock him out.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, cause I already said, man, that Spence gonna try to whoop him so bad, well, that guy ain't gonna wanna. He ain't gonna sign that clause. So, because it don't matter. It don't matter what Crawford do. If Crawford win, Spence signed the clause the next day.
Yeah, he is.
He ain't waiting no 30 days. He signed that sucker the next day. Shit.
Right. And don't run Crawford. Don't knock
man, you got the rematch. So we supposed to get 2 fights. So
there you go. Don't do no bitch move.
Yeah, that tarnish your legacy for real then, but
I know people gonna say
break that orbital bone. We already know he break his orbital. We already know if Earl break his orbital bone. Ain't gonna be no rematch, bro. That we can move on from that. So
don't do no bitch move. This is morning real talk. Part 65. I'm saying it 1:05 p.m. on my time. Don't do no bitch move, Crawford. I mean the shit. I don't want to hear it. People say, "Oh, you picking on." Prince heard it from himself. Don't do no bitch move, Crawford. If you beat Spence, don't do no bitch move.
Nah, if he beat Spence, it's on Spence to sign the clause. He can't run. But if he loses Spence, that's what I'm talking about. Because if he beats Spence, it doesn't matter. Spence got the right to rematch the clauses because it's on the loser to sign it.
Right.
Yeah. So, but if he tries some bitch ass shit, trying to buy a nigga out, that ain't gonna work.
No.
That ain't gonna work, man. He gonna have to come on with it, man. But we'll find out. It's coming up, man. 29th coming up, but July.
Yeah, exactly. July. So Crawford from Nebraska. They got some good black people. In Nebraska. I'm not Omaha. I'm not knocking. They got some black people there. But I'm just talking. I'm just saying, don't do that. Don't Crawford. Don't I don't like. I call him TC. I don't like him. I don't. Just like Telefino, I call him Telefucko. I don't like you. I'm just saying.
You don't like no T.O., huh? Boy.
I don't like T.O. I don't like Telefino. Because he just in the past too.
Yeah, he be playing that. Yeah, he be playing them race games, man. Yeah, I knew he was gonna beat Josh Taylor though. I knew he was gonna beat that bum. Yeah, I wasn't impressed with no Josh Taylor. Nah, I watched some of that film. Yeah, he think he's somebody as he beat Josh because Josh beat Regis Program. That's why. And yeah. I don't know about that Regis Progress fight, man. I think that was some fuck shit over there with that Josh Taylor Regis Progress fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro, Prince. You beat Josh Taylor, so what? And I told you, do you watch him before Progress? I talking about Josh Taylor. So what? What's the big deal about it? So what? Josh Taylor ain't showed up.
Nah.
Josh Taylor show up.
And T.O. trying to get out of top ranked boxing. He trying to get away from now. Yeah, T.O. man, I don't rock with him neither. His old man's a fucking clown. I don't like his old man at all. Cause he the one over there fucked his son career off, talking about he need to go out there and brawl with these brawlers. No, he need to be sticking and moving. Yeah, that's what T.O. need to be doing. But he need to keep that Tank out of his mouth though.
No,
No,
no, no,
no, no,
that's not.
that's not.
Nope, nope.
Nope,
I'm
nope.
not
I'm not
touching that.
touching that.
Tell,
So
tell
Okay.
her
tell a fuck.
you those you need health insurance, dog.
Yeah, he don't want them problems, man, because
No.
cause I'm telling you, man, the next level of Tank is dragging niggas, man. I'm telling you now, Tank gonna start dragging you cats, man.
He's not
What the
doing
what's
that.
dragging? Hey man, he gonna let Ali used to drag niggas, man. You do, you gotta be happy, man. That Tank knocking you niggas on out of here, getting you out of here. You don't want that nigga start dragging you niggas like Earl be doing to you niggas.
Mhm.
You don't want Tank picking up dragging niggas around the ring.
And tell her
And tell a
Phoenix,
female.
you want to go inside against Tank? Worst mistake. You want to try stick and run? Ain't no stick and run now because Tank right now under siege. This is people. I told people understand this too. Listen, what the number one grinder. I listen. I'm not saying I know everything, but I know one thing about boxing. Tank up to that age right now, up to he near his prime. Now, I mean, like I said, now, but 3 years ago, now he understands that boxing now said his power. And when a person know how to box now, how to slip punches, how to go to the body, how to set up. Now, because people always test him, oh, could he go later rounds? Now he understands. I mean, like I said now. I mean, 2 or 3 years ago, then he now set people. He said, I don't have to knock you off of the late of the beginning of the fight. I could knock you out in the mid rounds and the later rounds. And he putting them to sleep. Now he didn't approach his. A lot of people don't understand. He not approaching his prime yet. Now he understands now to set down on his punches. He know how to slip. Look what he did to Jesus. Put him to sleep. So I'm just saying. Tell Fino, we gonna be nice. Yo,
Yeah,
take out your mouth.
yeah, man. T.O. need to go. T.O. need to go. Yeah, go handle the business with the ex-wife, man. Yeah, and come back humble, man. We really don't need you out here just talking down, on the wrong names, man. Keep talking down on them chumps like Devin Haney, them type of niggas, you know. That's who you need to be talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he coming to your class, right? You fight at 140, so he coming over there. Yeah, talk about guys like that, man. Don't be running around talking about the gorilla, man. Ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work out for you. You ain't ready for them problems, man. You know. So I mean, because you talking about you gonna retire. So why you got to take in your mouth? You talking about your 140. Why you talking about 135? But you come back down, man. He gonna knock you right back up, man. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen to you. You're gonna get knocked right back up.
And I'm
So
saying,
yeah.
picture if Tank go to 140.
Oh, they always say that's happening. Yeah, Kenny and Kenny said that. Yeah, that's cool. They said about Tank 30th birthday, man. He going 140 by 30. When he turned 30, he going
It's
140.
stronger. So tell Fino, if you can't
If you
beat the
can't beat the
145,
145,
what you think is going to happen at 140?
And
What's
people
up?
say
What's up?
Tank running around here. People running around saying Tank running around here with cruiserweight power.
Yeah.
So, which he'll never fight at that shit. So, yeah. So that's what that is. So that's what they saying over there. That's what they saying over there at the Upton Boxing Gym. So, you don't want no part of Upton Boxing Gym talent. So I just need you, T.O. man, to stop. I don't think you can whoop nobody over that Upton.
No,
So,
I don't think he's going to 140.
mm-mm.
Who?
Well, Well, now T.O. whoops 140s. Nah, and T.O. whoops 140s. T.O. does what one? I understand you ain't he does what one?
Right,
Uh,
that's true.
Because if T.O. wasn't talking about this retirement bullshit, he would be fighting Regis Prograde next. Well, he talking about he retiring because he got to get his personal life together. We don't really give a damn about his personal life, but he got to get it together because he got that divorce. The woman. No disrespect to the woman. I understand. I mean, T.O. is the type of motherfucker that a woman should take all that money from. So we at the game show. We appreciate that woman doing them like that because T.O. is a creep. T.O. is a fucking bum. T.O. is not a good human being in my opinion. So I'm not co-signing him. As far as the boxing game is concerned, yeah, he's supposed to be getting ready to fight Regis Prograde next because yeah, that's who's next on his list on the mandatory list. If he wasn't talking this retirement bullshit.
But you know what? Now we gotta talk about this right now because it's a good point. So now Telefucko, that's what I'm gonna call you. I've been calling you Telefucko anyway. I don't give a fuck. I don't like. Let's like Brother Prince. I'm not co-signing Brother Prince saying because I've been saying this shit a long time. Brother Prince, no, I don't like you either. You are not a good human being. But I'm gonna tell you, you don't think Regis ain't hearing that shit? And who knows? Your Telefucko, you might get stretched the fuck out because you cherry picking. But I understand. You part of that Canelo tree, right? He teach you how to cherry pick, right?
Right.
But that cherry pick
very long.
Telefucko.
Yeah, let's talk about Canelo, man, over there ducking the Mexican monster, though, man.
He duck just Mexicans and blacks.
Yeah, we know he ducked. We know he been ducking niggas for centuries.
Exactly.
But one thing we do know is now he's ducking Mexicans. He's ducking the Ecuadorian monster. He's ducking the Mexican monster. He's ducking David Benavidez. He don't want to fight him. Like David Benavidez said, he's a pussy. That's where goddamn Canelo is. He don't want no hands.
That's true.
But this is the same.
This is the same godfather of cherry picking that had franchise belts in 2 different weight classes. But
Not the French fries belts. Not the French fries. Franchise belt. Yeah, he made a franchise. He invented belts. This man over here. This man here is a mass producer of fake belts. He got a belt making company over there in Mexico. Yeah, we don't fuck with. I don't fuck with Cornell. I don't know nothing about no Sal Canelo Alvarez. I don't know nothing about him. I don't know nothing about him. And what I mean, I don't know nothing about him. I don't give a damn about him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about him. So listen up, man. $50 million was offered to you to fight David Benavidez on Mexican Independence night. You understand me? And you don't want to get in the ring and get $50 million. One of your greatest paydays for every fight you ever fight David Benavidez. Your WBC mandatory. The number 1 belt in boxing, the WBC next to the ring. The rest of them belts and sucker can do something with those. And you talking about you don't want to fight the WBC mandatory belt. Boxing, the section and bodies are trash. They need to get these fighters to fight. They need to go on and give them. They need to call in Dana, man. Bring Dana in so Dana can fix boxing. I know people don't like Dana. Dana White to fix boxing. Yeah. So get an umbrella on the boxing so these motherfuckers can't be doing no ducking, bruh. Yeah. These ducktails, these Scrooge McDuck ass niggas. Canelo Alvarez is trash. I never respected Canelo Alvarez when Floyd whipped him for 12 straight fucking rounds. You know what I'm saying? The greatest triumph to boxing history when Floyd pimped on him real good. I digress, man. You got it. Because I keep going on this farce called Canelo Alvarez.
And you know what? And this is the same godfather of cherry picking that want to fight a old Triple G. When Bibble beat him last year, right? Light heavyweight, I believe WBC. I think they have all the belts, I think. 1 or 2. Beat him fair and square. So Bibble said, yeah, man, I run you back. Come on, you want to fight me again? No. He said he wanted to go to 168. No. I think it was super middleweight. Sorry, it's super middleweight. And then no, it wasn't. No, it was lightweight. Pardon me. It was lightweight, light heavyweight. Hey, Canal said, "Once you fight me, go down." No, I ain't go down for what? Why you need to go down? This is the BS I'm talking about. But y'all still want these fools. Get out of here. They ain't want Mexican fighters and black fighters. But y'all consider him a champion. I thought champions fight everybody, right? Am I right, Brother Prince?
Yeah, man. Champions, man. They don't eat duck, bruh. They eat chicken or they eat goat. You know what I'm saying? But they don't eat no motherfucking duck, man. Duck ain't on their table. Duck ain't in their vocabulary.
You know what I call these fighters now? Them duckers. I made up a new name for them. You want to hear it?
What's that?
These bunch of salted vittles fighters.
Yeah, man. So
Chicken.
yeah, we know that Canelo eat taint meat. Canelo eat chlamydia infected beef.
Yeah.
Canelo is a cheater. Canelo is I'm gonna leave that one alone. I ain't gonna come with that last part. But I say this, man. Canelo is a creep. We put it like that. You know, he's a creep when it comes to the females. Canelo is a no good man. Canelo is a poor definition of manhood, man. He's bum. I don't respect him.
Yeah, that's it. Yep. Yeah, I tell you. Yep.
Our age, Joy Pate. We don't, yeah, man, Canelo a hoe, man. Yeah, man, Canelo trash, bruh. You know, that draw he got from Triple G wasn't no goddamn draw. So nobody want to hit nothing about him, man. Go in there, man, and let David beat your face in for $50 million. You know, I mean, why are you ducking your mandatory for the past 2 years? Now you threw out the bait and switch with the Charlo fight, which you knew you wasn't fighting him. Charlo supposed to be fighting Boo Boo Andre. All these speculations of fights, and I'm telling you, man, I'm not with it. But Canelo supposed to be fight. He was trying to fight this dude named Jack. Jack came back on Twitter and told him to go fight David Benavidez. Yeah, get in the ring with the Mexican monster. Okay, get in the ring. You know what I'm saying, with the Benavidez's of the world, man. And quit playing. Nah, he been ducking for years, Canelo, man. Canelo is a duck, man. He's duck, bruh. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker, you know, he eat more. All he got on his plate is duck, bruh.
Yeah.
Your nigga don't eat no goat.
Nah. Yeah. Your brother G, come up. Feel free, you can come up. I'll stay a little while longer.
Yeah, so that's what they talking about. They hating on that. They hating on it, man. You know. But you know, he supposed to be fighting Morrell next, though. They beat it. I heard the Jose Benavidez Senior. He said they want to go on and get Morrell. They want to get him on out the way now before he become a problem. David Morrell. They said they had a two deal. They had Canelo as option A and Morrell as option B. David Benavidez, his name is already on the contract. They're just waiting for David Morrell or Canelo to sign.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
got beaten a few
A
times.
few times.
Nah, Morrell undefeated. He 9-0.
Oh, you
Oh,
talking
that?
Yeah, the Cuban fighter, man. Yeah, he fought on the undercard Tank.
Oh,
Yeah, he fought on the Tank undercard. He was the fight before Tank got on, before Tank fought Ryan on April 29th.
Okay.
Somebody down there. Who that is?
Introduce yourself, please. You on?
You on mute?
George, you can talk.
George, you can talk.
Maybe he's fixing his mic or stuff. Yeah. You phone
Now you want to fight now. Man,
What's that?
You
talking about Canelo, right?
Nah, David Benavidez, man. Benavidez is got Morrell, supposed to be Morrell, man, because they did the two. They had the option A. They tried to throw out for for Canelo. But Canelo ducking, so now they got David Morrell on the schedule. Jose Senior said, Jose Benavidez Senior said, we need to go and get Morrell out the way now anyway. We ain't finna wait on him. We gonna knock his head off. Before he get great on it.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Mainstream media,
y'all know what's going on.
And y'all don't want
to say nothing about it.
No, they ain't gonna talk about it, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they don't want to run over there and yeah, ESPN ain't finna say nothing. Yeah, ESPN ain't gonna say nothing, man.
That's crazy.
You know, all they want to do is pump up top ranked fighters. That's all they gonna do is beg top ranked boxers.
Yeah.
Better known as bottom stank.
Oh. Yo, brother George. You can speak. Probably has problems. It's audio. Yeah, welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness, yours truth, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on YouTube. We got this is Morning Real Talk, part 65. We got brother She was on here earlier. Thanks for coming. And also we got brother Clarence McClain. He was on here early. Thank you. Now we got brother Prince and hopefully brother George Page on here. And we talking about boxing and different stuff on here and stuff. And we giving you a preview, the underrated boxing talk. Yes, that's why I see it. So you.
Yeah. So yeah, man, ain't nobody. Who that is? Somebody changed the avatar.
Go ahead, George. We can't hear you. You might have to go back and come back in. Go out and come back in.
Yeah.
Might do that.
Might do
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Go back, come
Go
back
back, come
in.
Yeah,
back
come
in.
back in, man. You probably got your you probably got to check his yeah, you need to check his auto settings, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
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 yeah, but
yeah,
that's what we
but that's
supposed
what
to
we're supposed
talk
to
about.
talk about.
I don't want to talk
I
about
don't
them
want to talk about them
fight that other
fight
people
that
talking
other
about
people talking about
on the
on
internet
on the
now.
internet now.
what'd you say?
I said I don't want to
So I
talk
don't
about
want to talk about
any fights
any
that
fights
people
that
already
people
talk
already
about.
talk about.
You know, talk about
You know, talk
every
about
day,
every day,
every day.
every day.
Yeah, they talking about the
Now,
same guys, man, every day. Yeah, they're gonna wear them fighters out. That's why I was saying, that's why I brought up, you know what I'm saying, David Benavidez. They talking about your boy, they was shitting on Regis Prograis.
Yeah.
Cremel Moulton, man, we gotta wait a year for Cremel to get to talking about him. It's another guy too over there though too that's supposed to be coming up. I forgot his name. I gotta look him up though. I probably gotta go to USA Boxing and look it up. I'll go look it up right now, USA Boxing right now. But yeah, these suckers, man, in the boxing, these race baiters in the boxing game. I'm gonna start calling them these race baiters. We don't give a damn about it, bro. You gonna fight the fight, or you ain't gonna fight the fight. You ain't gonna fight, you ain't gonna fight. If you gonna duck, you a duck. We're not gonna sit here and co-sign you raggedy Nick Rose and everybody else that's raggedy that want to co-sign ducking and boxing.
And you a
you
dirty
a dirty
cat, you a
cat,
dirty
you a dirty.
cat.
Yeah, George back in the game. You finally on?
George, you there? George. All right, oil, man. Yeah, check out your oil and your mic settings too. Yeah, this thing ain't this the sound isn't working. Well, that sounds is good. You might have to check your settings. Check your settings on brother Page. So you taking me out? You taking you out? Oh, I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. System is not working on with your. You might have to reboot your system, brother George. Yeah. So
Yeah, hello, I'm back.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Well,
let me
let me
call
go
you. I
right
take
now.
up
Take
today.
the
Your last
your
remark.
last remark.
Oh yeah, man. Just pretty much, man. Just check out the Game Show podcast, man. So check that out, man. Yeah. Last video we did, man, was the R. Kelly tapes, man. We got the R. Kelly tapes over here, man. So he talking about what he went through. Uh, yeah, he talking about some prominent YouTubers, man, railroading him, in his opinion. So that's over there. Yeah. We got another one we're gonna do. We got part two of the tapes. We'll probably do it Sunday. We probably gonna bring the lives back, but we're only gonna do them Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. So we'll have those streams up. We'll get promoting that a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's it, man. Let's check out the Game Show podcast, man.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm gonna
Thank
let you
you.
Thank
go.
you.
Okay. Yeah. Go
Okay.
check out
Yeah.
the
Go check out
game, brother
the.
Prince, and have a good weekend. I don't know. I'm supposed to do something tomorrow, but I don't know. But stay blessed. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. Today, this one is goes. Peace.